I got a case. The name on the envelope said Case 39. Because I'm reviewing Case 39, that's why. Let's go. Case 39, what a case this is! Thank you and good night! Case 39 is a movie that's been hanging in limbo for about 4 years now, so you know it's good. Shot in late 2006, this movie will finally see the light of day in North America on October 1st, 2010, but over in the UK it's been out since March. Which is so awesome because it means I get to have a little jump on hating myself for seeing this stupid thing. So we have Renee Zellweger, the social worker.
How many active cases you got?
38.
If you didn't know, why is that case labeled Case 39? But anyway, this is really the case of... So after we get to see the excitement of Zellweger going home and feeding her fish, she goes out for a drink with Bradley Cooper.
That if a full-on relationship feels like too much right now, I'd be willing to consider a purely physical one.
Whoa, he'd settle on a strictly physical relationship? That's unheard of. After getting home again, we get to see how Zellweger likes to keep an open mind and not make any assumptions before starting a new case.
What are they doing to you?
So she goes over to Sharon de Silva...
Lily.
Fine, Lilies.
That lady is here from the stage. She wants to talk to you. I told her already. She wants to anyway.
It'll be okay.
Only if he comes to the garage with a shotgun and ends this movie now.
Lilith is showing serious signs of neglect. We can only assume it's the result of family problems. Many families won't realize that they're having problems until it's too late. We help families communicate and learn healthier ways of resolving conflict. Mr. Sullivan, is there a reason why you won't speak to me directly? Eddie doesn't like speaking out of anger.
Ah, yes, the old intimidate the social worker away method. It's super effective. Amazingly enough, they're in the office the next day as Zellweger can hardly contain her smug smile while Dad of the Year growls.
Doesn't it concern you a little that Lily's grades have dropped from A's to D's in 3 months?
Well, of course it does. She's our daughter.
So you have no idea why your daughter falls asleep in class every day.
Maybe it's because she's a brat and doesn't go to bed when she's told? Nah, there's more to this.
What do they talk about? Sending me to hell.
So she tries to get her on record saying that, but of course she clams up, which will make even less sense than you think later. Zellweger goes and bugs her detective friend Mike to look into this family when there's no evidence, and oddly, he doesn't think that's a great idea.
Last time almost cost me my job.
Don't bullshit me, Mike. I'm running out of people I respect.
If you don't let me abuse our friendship and use your job for my own purposes, I won't respect you. She goes to see Lily, who runs up and hugs her, which is obviously not at all a strange thing to do to a woman you've met twice and had one real conversation with. Anyway, Zellweger tells Lily to give her a shout sometime for drinks. Lily hasn't called by nightfall, though, so she calls...
Hey, this is Doug.
Doug. So anyway...
Resident?
Here we go, golfers and shoppers.
Hi, Billy Mays here. Why am I smashing my hand with this hammer?
Too late, met someone else.
Lily, help me. Lily, where are you?
Lily?
Who honestly answers their phone in mid-conversation when they haven't checked the caller ID? Lily says she's in trouble and passes out, and Zellweger is off.
I think she's in a lot of trouble.
Emily, you go in
No, I know what you said. Mike, you're not listening. Help me!
Don't call me crazy! I'm not crazy! So Dahlia's decides she needs to put Lily through enough pain and suffering to birth her called Scott. Or they have just decided it's time for a late night snack and throw a little Lily in the oven. Oddly enough, not restrained at all, she kicks the door open and goes to leave until her father puts his foot down. They put tape over her mouth, which apparently now means she's secure. Oh wait, not really. How are they gonna keep her in there?
I recommend the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. Remember, the women don't find you handsome. You should at least find you handy.
Zellweger cuts her out and obviously leaves a knife laying around after, cause why would you keep that on you with crazy people around? Oh yeah, maybe that's why.
What the hell's the matter with you people?
Okay, Mike is my favorite character in this. He has to beat the shit out of these people, then he just goes, "What the hell's the matter with you people?"
I don't want to stay here. I want to live with you.
I'm just not mom material.
How do you know if you've never tried?
So after staying up all night drinking, Zellweger decides perhaps she would make a good mother and is able to dupe everyone else into believing Lily should stay with her for now. Zellweger goes over to their house again in a long drawn-out scene of nothing, except a clock jump scare, but she sees Lily's parents were going a little overkill on locking their bedroom at night. She's now in Doug Lee Cooper's group therapy sessions, and he says she's cool for school.
I love you.
Love you too.
Yes, because that won't screw up her head when you're supposed to be just a temporary placement for her. At work, she finds out on one of her other cases, the child went crazy and killed his parents last night. For some reason, this means she should go to the crime scene, being guarded by the best cop in the world.
Excuse me, man. Go ahead.
Gets a tire iron from the garage, comes back inside.
A 10-year-old did this.
It took 3 guys to subdue him, and the kid was climbing the wall.
Oh, I guess because we're failing to set any mood at all, we'll just rely on stupid jump scares. Oh, it's extremely effective in scenes where there's no tension.
What happened? Tell me what happened. I killed my mom and dad.
Yes, we did just establish that. Thanks, pointless scene. Mike tells Zellweger the crazy killer boy's house got a call from her house. They ask Lily about it, and she acts all aghast. They'd even ask if she'd call someone from her therapy group.
She's lying.
Do you believe me?
I believe you.
And by that, she means she doesn't.
Who called you? Was it Lily? Did she say something to you?
Era un hombre.
It was a man?
Lily's a man! Of course!
What?
Oh, I obviously wouldn't have seen you coming when I was looking right in your direction.
What scares you?
I'll tell you what scares me. If you tell me what scares you.
When I was a kid, I was climbing a tree and I accidentally put my hand through a giant hornet's nest. And they didn't like it. I was stung over 100 times. They had to rush me to the hospital.
Oh yeah, by the way, Lily's now flipped her evil switch.
You have bad thoughts about me? Why?
The way you are. Facile.
Do you even know what that means?
Easily comprehended. Often lacking sincerity or depth. You're smug, too.
So are you, suddenly.
If I seem smug or facile, I want to...
Don't apologize.
Why not?
You're a grown-up? It's embarrassing.
So is this scene if they are trying to go for creepy. This is just amusing.
I worry about what's going to happen. Yes or no?
No?
That should be a yes.
I've talked to a lot of kids. I don't think I've ever felt like that before.
Like what?
Threatened.
So yeah, have fun with that. I'll be dead soon.
Hello?
It's time.
Try again. Sorry.
Now activated, Doug finds a hornet in his ear. Well, after flushing that one, I'm sure things will be okay, right?
What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, no, not the bees!
Hornets.
Not the bees!
Hornets.
Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah! Ah!
So the hornets sting him to death. Nah, just kidding. They snap his spine. So with Lily's sudden heel turn, Zellweger blames everything on her.
He was scared. He came out of that room with her, Mike, and he was scared. He said she threatened him.
You know, in spite of the fact that she's right, I find it highly amusing that because Doug had one off session with her, Zellweger now fully believes that Lily supernaturally killed him.
Eddie said we're gonna burn her, and I said okay.
Sounded like a good idea at the time.
She could get rid of us until she found somebody else.
I knew you would eventually watch this.
In no condition for visitors, as you can see. I can let you see Mr. Sullivan.
They're really going out of their way to invent these jump scares, aren't they?
Why me?
Kindness, decency, that's what she feeds on.
From the moment she came into being, she brought something with her.
The soul of a demon.
Now, armed with that useless information, Zellweger pulls the phones out of the wall, prepares a knife, and then for some strange reason hides it in the couch.
Where's the phone?
It wasn't working, so.
Wow. That one too.
Lily's not happy with that because her powers are phone reliant, apparently. Well, maybe not. Zellweger sees her whispering and is worried at this, so waits until she's done, then runs in and grabs her to drag her out of there.
You're not going back there.
Why, Emily? 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 Why, Emily?
So because she doesn't get her way, she makes the elevator fall. And it's just a funny joke.
Let me respond. Would you? Shut the fuck up, you miserable woman, before I come and beat your ass like you beat your son. I have your address. Think about that before you call and swear at me.
Okay, so you're certainly in no state of mind to be here right now. You look like shit. Go home.
Wow, that's a great boss. Could you, try to not, yell and swear at people on the phone? And if you do, you can go ahead and take off early.
Hello?
7 days.
It's for you.
Emily Jenkins.
You shouldn't leave me home alone, Emily.
But it wasn't real. He didn't even give you his phone. Wonder what happened to him? Apparently nothing. This was his last scene in the movie, but he does make a phone call later. Lily's made everyone disappear, in fact, so she goes home and locks herself in her room. You know, unless you're actually planning to do something about the little demon child, why would you go back there? Oh, wait, she didn't want to lose custody of her for neglect. Oh, wait. So Zellweger waits in bed with a screwdriver, because I guess that knife was plan B, as Lily beats on the door and whines. Okay, fine, a whiny kid is scary, but not in the right sense of trying to go for here. But then Zellweger gets chased by Lily's evil alter ego, Alessa. She runs up to a bus, done its runs for the night, so obviously it's just sitting at a random bus stop.
There is nobody out there.
Because if they aren't in my sight, they obviously don't exist. Anyway, after reminding the bus driver why he should actually go home when his job is done, she gets in her car and the most obvious thing in the world happens.
Leaving the child unattended is a jailable offense. You have to do what I say. If I say I want to go to group, you have to do it. If I say I want ice cream every day after school, you have to do it.
Oh, not ice cream! I can't give that to you every day. It's not good for you. Is the little brat from hell really supposed to be making us feel scared? But then, they found her a home and Zellweger goes to talk to her father about killing her.
How do I?
Kill her? In her sleep. That's the only time you got the upper hand is when she's sleeping, but she almost never does.
Okay, I call bullshit. She was not asleep the second time you drug her into the oven. And why wouldn't you just stab her through the face while she was sleeping? Or did you really need roasted Lily for dinner? And they knew she was falling asleep at school, so, I don't know, keep her home from school?
If you're not afraid, she can't hurt you.
That's why it all worked out so well for me.
You're getting the help you need, Daddy.
Oh, I mean freaky.
Go crazy.
Don't mind if I do.
You were right.
She's tearing me apart.
Fine. You are tearing me apart. Oh, hi, telephone. You look so sexy today, huh? Zellweger immediately gets some sleeping pills. Again, something those idiot parents should have tried. Again, immediately, now that Mike is on her side, Lily makes him think a dog is biting him, so he accidentally shoots himself. And 2 seconds after this happens, she gets a call about it.
I just got a call. Mike's dead. They think he shot himself. Emily? Em?
Well, that's actually kind of sad, as Mike was the best character.
She said she like them dark-skinned, not timid.
Oh, and there's the mood completely destroyed. And there it is, set back to hilarity.
Get out. My house.
Don't yell at me!
Don't yell at me! Dabu, Zug Zug. They're destroying our city! So little brat power sends Zellweger to her room.
Don't be mad. I said I was sorry. I'll brush your hair for you.
So how are these priorities ranked with this evil little girl, do you think? Brushing hair, killing, ice cream? Lily uses her powers to beat on the door, cracking the wall's foundation, because obviously that would happen before the door broke. Zellweger then executes her master plan, hiding under the bed.
What do you want?
I want you to love me.
Well, she apparently did at the start. Had you gone about your need for murder more covertly, everything could have been fine. Instead of killing people she knew, kill randoms that wouldn't come back to you, and then you'd continue to get that love you need. Why am I bothering to solve this stupidity? Zellweger agrees to love her, then puts sleeping pills in something no kid can resist. Tea. Knockout! Zellweger then gasses the house and poof! Alessa shows up and says that was a funny joke, so Zellweger does some crazy driving.
What are you?
That's a stupid question.
It's not real! Are you scared? I'm not.
But as Zellweger tries to get out, Alessa turns into an internet ghost. Why won't it leave me alone? Zellweger kicks the giant garbage-carrying fist, so it lets the garbage go, and the day is saved. Well, it's not very hard to tell why this got shelved. It's so extremely unremarkable in any sense. Had it not been for the little funny bits, I probably would have dozed off. It doesn't bring any real sense of dread. In fact, when Lily flips the evil switch, it's more like flipping the annoying brat switch. You can't take the evil little girl seriously when the demand is for ice cream every day. It makes no sense how she wasn't stopped by her parents years ago, and her powers seem to have no rhyme or reason to them. Everything they seem to know is just assumed and doesn't seem to matter. She didn't have to die in her sleep, and not fearing her didn't do shit. Maybe the story from the trailer would have been more interesting. In that, you see a random person with a demonic face mic falling from a building, and Zellweger and Lily cowering from a different force attacking them. It seems either the story is going to go a different way at one point, or they just wanted a really misleading trailer. Maybe if Lily hadn't have been the evil one, there wouldn't have been so many plot holes. Who knows? All I know is I'm Phelous, and this has been another Fail Us. What the hell? That's not how these things end. I'm gonna fix that. Maybe if Lily hadn't have been the evil one, there wouldn't have been so many plot holes. Who knows? All I know is this review is over and I'm not dying. Do you hear me? What the hell is going on here? If one of us is gonna die, let's make it you! You! What are you? Where did you come from? I'm not answering that first question. That's just stupid, but I came here from the other world wearing a skirt, and now you're gonna have to buy me ice cream every single day. He didn't die in the homecoming video. It all makes sense. Wait a second, no it doesn't.
Like this movie, he doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake. My nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down. You need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that single new one. This movie look shitty. Phelous, oh Phelous, bring on multi-comedy. Oh Phelous, and some more movies. Oh Phelous, I don't care how nice you sound. Oh Phelous, what's your opinion about?
Wait a second, I shouldn't have been able to shoot him through that. It's a flat screen monitor. That's the only problem I see with it.